Hey! Back again for more. Today we're talking attributes and how they affect players. Also in this lesson, we'll cover rally energy and how that relates to shot categories and movement. Okay, so attributes, how they affect players, and how the rally energy meter works. A player's attributes are what make and shape their play style, as well as defining their strengths and weaknesses. There are 8 attributes in play here: forehand, backhand, serve, volley, power, speed, stamina, and reflexes. Each attribute is represented by a value between 30 and 100 and represents a level of ability in that specific aspect of the game. The impact of each attribute is explained in more detail in the Player Evolution menu, which you'll be able to access from this lesson too. In addition to attributes, players can also have skills, situational bonuses that activate on specific conditions during a rally or a match. Skills can be acquired through coaches too, which unlock when a player's attributes increase and they level up. Okay, now let's talk about the fatigue that builds from moving around the court and hitting the ball. The rally energy meter under the player shows how much juice is still available to them for the current point. When it's full, player movement and shot quality are unaffected by fatigue. Once it's started to deplete, though, it starts impacting both movement and shots. The player gets slower. Shots start having lower accuracy, less power, and a higher chance of error. The rally energy meter drops more depending on the distance the player is traveling to get to the ball and on how many power shots they've hit. Players recover some energy between points, but they may not fully recover if they've just had a particularly long and physical rally. So they may start the following point with a partially depleted rally energy meter. When that happens, it's best to shorten the rally, or maybe limit your movement and use of power shots. That way, you'll recover more energy for the points coming up later. Something to keep in mind, players with a higher stamina attribute get more rally energy. Case in point, this player with high stamina using control shots to wear their opponent down during a rally. His high stamina leading him to hit the winner and finish off the point. Here's the key points to remember from our lesson. Watch that through again if you need. Otherwise, we can move on with the rest of the lesson. First, hit some control shots and see how they barely use any rally energy. You showed good feel with that control shot. Keep it up. That's how you hit control shots. Okay, good. Let's move on to hitting some power shots. These use more rally energy, so remember that when you start feeling tired. You're making great progress. Really great shot. Great work out there.